They want to bring decentralized cross-chain trading to the masses. My name is Rico Richardson and in this video I'm going to tell you all about Defispot. The team of SOLR has reached out to me and requested me to do this video as part of a private sale. They are the sponsor of today's video and I'll be sure to post links to their Discord and Telegram in the description down below so that you can enter future private sales yourself. Now, Defispot is a cross-chain DEX that will make it possible for users to swap and add or remove liquidity for cryptocurrencies. Defispot does this completely decentralized and without any need of a centralized third party. Users that want to manage their assets with greater transparency and permissionless trading with an easy to understand interface will be very happy to use Defispot. Defispot runs on the THORChain network, which allows Defispot to be a non-custodial crypto exchange. The THORChain protocol is multi-chain, which means the swapping between assets can take place across multiple blockchains. THORChain is a blockchain protocol that offers cross-chain liquidity via swapping digital assets between different blockchains. And THORChain was built using the Cosmos SDK, regarded as the Internet of Blockchains, which is designed to bring liquidity to the entire crypto market. The THORChain team aims to further push the boundaries of decentralized finance by building a suite of DeFi products. One such product is the THORChain Decentralized Exchange that allows anyone to trade or lend their digital assets and earn a return. It aims to be a decentralized version of Coinbase and Binance, devoid of a third party controlling the funds. They want to give the same user experience you have on Coinbase, but only decentralized. And they want to stand out by being a neutral, user-friendly trading platform that anyone can use no matter what community they are dedicated to. Their idea is that current platforms attract long-term investors with their graphs, price history and sleek trading appearances. So they want to target underserved groups like day traders and short-term traders by building this platform. So they basically target three groups in specifics. These are pre-investors who are characterized by minimal financial consciousness or awareness. Then we've got the passive investors who submissively ride the market roller coaster up and down into the future and willingly bet their financial security hoping that it will end higher than the starter did. And then finally, the active investor group who trades regularly. When we look at the three key features of Defispot, they can be divided into eliminating counterparty risk, no regulatory risk and a neutral user interface and user experience. And being non-custodial, users don't have to send their cryptocurrencies to the exchange. You don't have to send your assets to an internal ledger to manage them. Centralized exchanges are also subject and bound to all kinds of laws and regulations, which means that governments can force exchanges to delist certain currencies like Ripple for instance, and in worst cases, they can even shut exchanges down completely or prevent users from that exchange to withdraw their fiat back to their bank accounts. Now, being decentralized, Defispot won't face a challenge, and that's because they are a neutrally branded platform and they are free from bias towards any specific network or community. Defispot is made up of 8 technology components which we'll look at now. These are cross-chain liquidity pools, synthetic assets, composite assets, cross-chain lending, fiat on-ramp, a Defispot wallet, a Defispot DAO, and the final one, the Defispot token. The liquidity pools will allow users to manage assets with reasonable prices, transparency, and zero reliance on cross-chain third parties. The synthetic assets are primitives for higher order financial features as well as fully secured, fully backed synthetic assets that users can send anywhere in the Cosmos IBC ecosystem. A synthetic asset is simply a tokenized derivative that mimics the value of another asset. So imagine you want to trade GameStop stocks without holding the GME asset itself. Using a synthetic, you can trade SGME, synthetic GME, instead, which behaves like the underlying asset by tracking its price using data oracles such as Chainlink. And next up is composite assets. And composite assets is a way of grouping many assets so that their total cost is carried by and deprecated as one asset. This single asset is termed a composite asset and associated assets are known as composite members. Liquidity tokens issued when a user adds liquidity becomes the composite assets since they retain redemption power at all times. Another component is cross-chain lending. Users can lock liquidity units or STINs in collateralized debt positions or CDPS and draw out debt from any pool in THORChain. And since liquidity units are yield generating, users can use the yield to pay back the debt automatically. A collateralized debt position is held by locking collateral in smart contracts to generate stablecoins. This system was introduced to the decentralized finance world by the MakerDAO team and is how its decentralized stablecoin DAI is created. The fiat on-ramp will make sure that users can complete fiat to crypto transactions within minutes rather than have to wait for a very long time. And their Defispot wallet will be a multi-channel self-custodial wallet built for DeFi users. It will be available as part of a mobile application and a web browser extension available on Chrome, Firefox and Brave. Defispot DAO in its turn is a community-based decentralized autonomous organization, and it will be an essential part of the platform, because DAO members will be able to vote on improvement proposals, budgeting and token economics. And then speaking of tokens, the final component of the technology of Defispot is the Defispot token. It's the core utility token on the platform. The reason why they need a token is so that they can distribute the collected fees from the platform out to the users who stake spot tokens. This way there'll be a non-profit business that rewards the users to look the token in the platform. The total supply of the token is 1 billion and the initial market cap is 567,500 and the ticker is SPOT. Now before we move on to the revenue model, I'd like to clarify something. I'm not a registered financial advisor, nor should this video be meant as financial advice. Always make sure to do your own research and never invest money you cannot afford to miss, because there is nothing as volatile as crypto. Also, you can help me out by subscribing to my channel, and if you don't want to miss out on future deals and be part of my community, you can also join my Telegram. I'll be sure to link it down below for you to check it out so you can use it to sign up. One of the questions might be how Defispot will be sustainable when it comes to finances. They aim to create a low-cost financial opportunity for the delivery of financial services, and the revenue model consists of 3 key elements. The first one is exchange fees, which will be calculated when buying or selling crypto. The second thing is liquidity fees, so every time you make a deposit or withdrawal, this will cost you a small amount which will directly flow into Defispot. And then the third one, which is also the final one, comes down to trading fees. When you use something like Binance or Coinbase or Kraken, you'll always have to pay a fee when trading. And in the case of Defispot, this will be 0.3% of the buy and sell of synthetic stocks. Speaking of Binance and Coinbase, these will be the biggest competitors together with FTX. And their unique selling point of Defispot will be simplifying the experience with cryptocurrencies, dApps and the underlying blockchain tech in a cross-chain way. If we look at the roadmap, it's planned out to the second quarter of next year, and this is when the public sale is scheduled. In the quarters before that, we can expect the launch of the web application, Android or iOS application and desktop application. And this means that you will be able to use Defispot on many different devices, making it very accessible to the masses. Some projects have their TGE before launching a product, but in this case, the public sale will be available after all developments have been done, which means there will be a tangible product when the token is being released. And since a project is only as good as its team, let's have a look. So it consists of 10 people, with Oscar being the CEO and Director of User Interface and User Experience, Diederik August being the COO and Director of Marketing, Ayesha Muis being the Project Manager, and 7 other people. I will be sure to post a link down below with an overview of the team in the description so you can research the people involved yourself. And just like a team, a project needs social presence in order for it to become known to the public. This goes for Defispot as well, and right now they have a Twitter, Telegram and Discord channel which are all very active. And on the Twitter, they keep their community updated with the latest news, and they currently have around 22,000 followers. Their Discord is like any other Discord group and a great way to get started on Defispot. I highly encourage you all to become members of the Discord community so you can read up on the project and stay up to date. And that's it for this video. Hope this gave you some insight on the Defispot project and sparked your interest. For now, my name is Rico Richardson, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Doei!